And welcome back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report. Get NFL Mobile to watch live, local, and primetime games, highlights, NFL Red Zone, and more, all without using any data, only on Verizon. I'm James Brown, back here in Studio 43 with my guys as we get right to the highlights.
Yeah, and the game you're watching, it's been all Tom Brady, 14 to 21, 209 yards in the first half, 3 touchdowns. This one right here, 53 yards. Gronkowski, his 69th career touchdown catch. That is a franchise record, and they lead 24 to 10 at the half.
Okay, guys, in the reigning Cleveland. How about Josh McCown back in there, quarterback for the Browns? He's 16 to 27, 228 yards, including this touchdown pass to Andrew Hawkins. On the other side, Ryan Fitzpatrick, not so good. 3 of 14, 30 yards. Jets offense non-existent. Now, over in London earlier today, here comes Hopkins, the kicker for the Redskins. Shanks one left. That would have been a game winner. This was in overtime. Kirk Cousins, they get the ball back. He's going to attempt a Hail Mary, but this one lands out of bounds, so you can't actually win that way. So what do we have? We have our second tie of the year, 27-27 between the Bengals and Redskins.
I think we call that a Hail Mary there, Boomer. But right here, Brock Osweiler is going to drop back and going to find C.J. Fedorowicz for the 6-yard touchdown catch to take the lead. Houston leads at half, 14-3.
All right, Chiefs at the Colts. You're going to see Alex Smith. He's going to drop back. He's surveying the field, looking for somebody to get open, so he's going to take off running. Edwin Jackson is going to come up and put the boom on him. He would have to leave the game because of that hit, to go there, get concussion protocol, but would clear concussion protocol and come back, and he comes back in a big way, makes a great pass to Jeremy Maclin for 13 yards and the touchdown. KC is up 17-7.
Man. I tell you what, famous Jameis Winston, they're all over the Oakland Raiders, the Road Warriors, as he drops back and finds Russell Shepard for the 19th
Nice job.
Catch to take the lead and take it into halftime 10-3.
Carolina Panthers coming off a bye. Maybe they're looking like the Carolina Panthers of old. Look at the defense right here, the strip of Carson Palmer. Thomas Davis picks it up. They will score. They lead 24-7 over Arizona at the half. And you see right now that maybe that bye was a good time for the Carolina Panthers.
All right, Seattle at the Dome in New Orleans. You're going to see Drew Brees drop back, give the ball to Mark Ingram, and he's going to try to get extra yards, and that ball's coming out. Earl Thomas is going to pick this up and run for pay dirt for 34 yards and the touchdown. Russell Wilson, 11-13, 126 yards, 14-13. Seattle's up.
You know, you look at Tom Brady in the first half right here. He has been spot on. Again, you're going to see them stepping up into the pocket, hitting Danny Amendola right there for the touchdown, and then this long throw again to Hogan, who was a former Buffalo Bill. He had to feel good about that one, and then the one we showed you earlier to Gronkowski. And again, you know, he's been sacked 2 times, but I'll tell you what, 24-10, and what a start Tom Brady has gotten off to, guys. 11 touchdown passes in less than 4 games. 14-21.
It's too easy.
It's unbelievable.
That's pretty good. That guy's pretty good.
Well, what you have to do is you have to keep your eyes on your luggage. He's not the most elusive guy, but he's a guy that can buy time in the pocket. He's scrambling and moving in the pocket to throw the ball downfield. You have to stay glued to your receivers, and you see the defenders looking back.
Tony said he was going to throw for 40 touchdown passes. I'm starting to believe it, but the one thing about it is you can just see how poised he is. All right, he's getting knocked around. A lot of quarterbacks would cower in a situation like that. He just gets better. The more he gets hit, the better he gets.
Yeah, and you hit the nail right. I was going to say that. They are actually getting after him. They had a good game plan, but he is too good and has too many weapons to stop.
Pretty impressive.
He has internalized the fundamentals. Verizon Halftime Report continues.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Watch live, local, and primetime games on NFL Mobile without using any data. Only on Verizon.
Hey, how's it going? What's up, man? How are you? What you got for me? Okay. Is my move? Okay. Good game. Well done. And checkmate. Good game. It's a good move. Checkmate. Good game, man.
Watch every live, local, and primetime game on your phone with NFL Mobile. It's the best. And I'm the best. Exclusively on Verizon.
Week 9 in the league begins with the Falcons at the Buccaneers on Thursday Night Football, only on NFL Network. As we come to Coach Cowher and your thoughts.
Well, I think when you look at the Tampa Bay Bucs, JB, you're looking at Jameis Winston. The last 2 weeks, they've won both these games. They've gotten back to the running game, I think, which has stabilized that offense. They still have Mike Evans as a big-time receiver. And for the Atlanta Falcons, we keep talking about they're not going to drop like they did a year ago, but they're 4-3 right now. They've lost 2 in a row. I think they're a better football team than they were a year ago, but it's a big divisional matchup.
So if you're coaching a team to keep them from getting into that attitude, oh no, it's happening again, you would say?
I would go back to what they're doing right now with Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, a Freeman and Coleman combination with the running backs. And I think what you're looking at right now is a better football team on the defensive side of the ball with Dwight Feeney. Vic Beasley Jr. has now shown up as guys that can rush the quarterback. Again, you got to win these games to deflate that feeling. That's why it's a very big, important game.
We'll see if they do just that. The Verizon Halftime Report continues.
Catch Matt LeBlanc in A New Man with a Plan, CBS Monday after Kevin Can Wait.
We are the Coors Brewing Company, and our mountain is brewing the world's most refreshing beer. A beer proud enough to wear our name in big, red, scripted letters. That's why we lager, filter, and package cold. Because we believe every climb deserves a refreshing finish. Whatever your mountain, climb on.
Today, we're talking about automotive awards. Which one of these awards appeals most to you?
Top safety pick, mid-sized car and SUV.
Most dependable means a lot to me.
The green car, because I like fuel efficiency.
What if there was a car company that received all of these awards?
One company, one award in all these? Chevy.
Chevy.
Chevrolet is the most awarded car company of the last 2 years.
I love it. It's fierce.
How would you sum this car up in one word?
Incredible, amazing. I can't use one word.
I did not email any classified material.
Really?
The FBI said that there were 110 classified emails that were exchanged.
Hillary lied. And another lie.
I respect the Second Amendment.
But behind closed doors, Hillary told liberal elites.
The Supreme Court is wrong on the Second Amendment.
Hillary will lie about anything to get elected. The NRA Institute for Legislative Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
You are watching NFL Sunday Ticket.
I see gold in the air, in promise in the strings. I see love in our heart.
When the sun goes down, the limes go in.
This $6.99 any deal is too good to be true. 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any recipe, no questions asked. Well, I got some questions. Does that include meat lovers?
Yeah.
Are you a hologram?
What?
The $6.99 any deal, is it proof that no one out pizzas the hut?
Brady pulls the trigger, end zone, touchdown, and the Patriots go in front. Brady hit from behind, sacked by Preston Brown. Brady over the shoulder grab, Chris Hogan. Tom Brady delivers a strike to the former Bill. Getting ready for second half action. Happy Halloween, everybody. Start of the third quarter with New England in front 24-10. Let's take a look at Who Are You Lovin', presented by McDonald's.
Well, just when you thought that the Bills were going to get back into this one, Brady recognizes a man-to-man coverage, and he finds his big tight end, Rob Gronkowski, for another touchdown.
Ian Eagle along with Dan Fouts, Evan Washburn down on the sidelines. A chilly Sunday afternoon here in Orchard Park, New York. Rain was a factor early, stopped raining early second quarter. Dan, just the injuries for Buffalo. Are they going to have enough answers here to match what the New England Patriots bring to the field?
Well, Gillislee's been a bright spot for the Bills on offense, but it's just not been enough. Plus, when you count the penalties that they've had where they've killed their own drives, and Tyrod Taylor's been very inaccurate for most of the day. So a lot of questions, but you got to marvel at how well Brady played that first half. And the veteran that he is, the future Hall of Famer that he is, taking advantage of very few seconds at the end of that first half to get down and get 3 more points on the field goal by Gostkowski.
And New England will receive the kick to start this third quarter. Dan Carpenter puts it on the tee. Amendola is deep. Short kick. Amendola moves forward from the 4. Amendola works it to the sideline. Danny Amendola slowed down from behind, still going into Buffalo territory. Amendola won't go down inside the 25. Fantastic run by Amendola. Seymour saves a touchdown for Buffalo.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a hesitation as he was securing the catch, and I think that allowed his blockers to set up and really do a good job of creating a lane for him. Missed tackles there. Carpenter can't bring him down. He had trouble catching the ball, but finally gets it and takes it all the way to the 24-yard line. 73 yards.
And New England is in business. First play from scrimmage in the second half. It's Brady out of the gun. Brady in stride to Bennett. He's ridden down. And that's part of what this New England offense can do week in and week out. You have no idea who it's going to be. It's been Bennett in previous weeks. Gronkowski, Edelman, Hogan, Amendola, Blount, James White. And Bennett is limping a bit as he heads to the New England sideline.
Well, that's his third catch of the day. Chris Hogan has 3, Gronkowski 3, Amendola 2, Edelman 2, James White 2. So the distribution absolutely perfect for the Pats.
Toss it to Edelman for the catch. Edelman bursting through, extending. Julian Edelman is in. Touchdown, Patriots. Quick strike by New England.
Now they got a great block from Amendola. And he breaks the tackle here. That's going to be real close. They're going to review this, obviously, because it's a scoring play. But the elbow is down. He may have got just enough to get across the line.
Ruling on the field was a touchdown. That took 1 minute for New England. Another look. Was it enough as that elbow came down? Right elbow down there. And the full extension by Edelman.
Yeah, there's no definitive angle. So the ruling on the field will probably stand as a touchdown.
They will take a look at it. We'll step aside and come back to Buffalo.
So can I redeem my Rapid Rewards points at any time? Thanksgiving. 4th of July?
Yes to any seat, any day, anytime, just the way you want it. That's transparency.
The new Pixel phone by Google, only on Verizon.
Okay, Google, show me Korean restaurants in Boulder.
I found a few places. The only network that can power the first phone with the new Google Assistant, unlimited photo storage, and a stunning VR experience.
How is this possible?
So buy a Pixel only on Verizon and get up to $300 back. And right now, get 4 lines and 20 gigs for just $160 with no surprise overages. All on America's best network.
Have you ever had a vacuum in your car that you fell in love with? Well, you're about to.
Current owners or lessees of FCA or competitive vehicles finance and get $2,000 total cash allowance on the all-new Chrysler Pacifica.
Monday, celebrate Halloween with Steven.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Plus, from The Affair, Ruth Wilson and JB Smoove. All new Monday on CBS.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
John Parry will have the call here. They are congratulating Edelman.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as a touchdown.
Tom Brady, 4 touchdown passes today, including this one to Julian Edelman. Ruled on the field a touchdown after review. Didn't have any evidence to overturn it. It was close with the right elbow, but he extended with the left hand. And the extra point from Gostkowski is good. 31-10, Patriots.
Now this is Edelman's first touchdown reception of the year, and he had to really work for it. As he goes over the top of Corey Graham. And Brady continues his remarkable success against the AFC rival Buffalo Bills.
And you think even the coin toss, New England wins the coin toss, they defer. They get the 3 points at the end of the second quarter. They get the 7 points to start the third quarter. Buffalo looks up and says, what happened here? We were in the game, and now it's a 31-10 differential.
And a 73-yard kickoff return by Danny Amendola really sparked. And then the very couple of plays later, he gets the completion to Bennett, and then really a good block by Amendola gave Edelman the corner to get into the end zone.
Gostkowski will kick it off. Have a long field goal at the end of the first half, and then the Patriots bookend that with a touchdown right out of the gate in the third quarter. 1 minute in, ball comes off the tee. Brandon Tate, Reggie Bush are deep for Buffalo. Well, for Tom Brady, prolific numbers against the Buffalo Bills. 7,234 yards all time against Buffalo. The touchdown pass is now 66. Only Dan Marino has thrown for more yards against the Bills. The kick will take Tate 6 yards deep in the end zone. Bills will have it at the 25. Let's check in with Evan Washburn.
Why not what Rex Ryan was looking for to start this second half when we spoke during halftime about wanting to see more from his defense. Didn't pinpoint it on communication, but just didn't love the idea that they're giving up those big plays. But the important things are the injuries. Lorenzo Alexander, his day is done with that hamstring. Good news, though, Charles Clay is going to try and give it a go with the right shoulder.
I should mention as well, Aaron Williams out with that neck injury. He's one of the leaders and one of the guys that helps communicate on that back end. The toss is offline. The intended receiver was Justin Hunter, and it's incomplete. Passing game has not gotten any steam for the Buffalo Bills. Taylor has 100 yards through the air. The leading receiver is the fullback Jerome Felton with 2 catches and 26 yards.
Pressure that time by Malcolm Brown forced that poor throw by Tyrod Taylor.
On second and long now for Buffalo. Taylor out of the pocket. They run with it and pick up just a couple of yards. Hightower patrolling that area for New England. So 3rd and 8 now for Buffalo.
And the Bills just 3 of 8 converting their third downs in the first half.
Bills haven't swept the Patriots since 1999. In fact, no team in the AFC East has swept the Patriots since 2000. That year, Miami and the Jets were 2-0 against the Pats. Taylor is sacked at the 20. Dante Hightower combining with Trey Flowers.
The Hightower is going to go all the way around Jordan Mills. And Taylor trying to escape out the side of the pocket where he had room to step up in the middle and maybe make yardage in that direction. But Flowers and Hightower had other ideas.
Julian Edelman is the returner. Colton Schmidt will kick it. Oh, he lost it. Schmidt picks it up and runs with it. Schmidt gets there. On a busted punt play, Colton Schmidt
This could be the turning point in the game, I think. I mean, when he picks it up, he still had time to punt it. Just drops it here. Trouble there. There's no rush.
It's pretty fast.
He was running for his life.
You know, at first glance, you think, well, this isn't going to end well.
Oops.
And Schmidt scoops it up and heads to the sideline. 16 yards for a first down. Unconventional one. Shotgun for Taylor. Taylor tosses. Got by Gillislee. Slowed down. And it allows the Patriots to come over and make a play on him. Malcolm Butler.
That was a good snap, but he's wearing a glove on his left hand for what reason I don't know. He doesn't have one on his right hand. Tom Brady on the sidelines following this intently.
And put the helmet away. Just like that. Second and 10 here for Buffalo. Give it to Williams. Got hit from behind. Williams falls forward short of the 45. 8-yard gain. Good block from Jordan Mills from that right tackle position.
That was Williams' first carry of the day and sets up a third down now and very short for Buffalo to keep this drive alive. Of course, if they don't get it, they can always fake another punt maybe.
Bills will go empty. Work that into the playbook. Reggie Bush sets up on the outside as a receiver. Taylor tosses. It's online to Brandon Tate, who got popped. And Tate is down after the 10-yard pickup. Tate got shellacked.
Yeah, it's going to be Devin McCourty coming in. And McCourty does not launch, does not hit him with the helmet. This is not a defenseless receiver, so there is no flag, but it's still a huge hit on Tate.
Are you tired of interacting with other people in the car? Well, thanks to the Uconnect Theater, you don't have to.
You want to do all your video games right from here? Nope.
Current owners or lessees of FCA or competitive vehicles finance and get $2,000 total cash allowance on the all-new Chrysler Pacifica.
We sent 2 women into a real guy's night out to see if they could find a guy who uses Just for Men.
It's me.
No way.
Just for Men gives you a natural gray-free look. Just lather in just 5 minutes. Great-looking hair made easy. Just for Men.
You love all-day breakfast, but you don't love that you can't get all your favorites. But now you can get more of what you love, so you can find something else to not love, like hearing the sound of your own voice. Get more choices you love, now with all-day breakfast.
From now until the end of the year,
shopping at small businesses could be even more rewarding.
Because when you shop small with your eligible American Express card,
you could get 2 times the rewards.
So support the businesses that make your town a community.
The people who make your community home.
Those insiders with the inside knowledge. Those friends with a welcome smile.
And you could get twice the rewards. Learn more and enroll online today at AmericanExpress.com. Get out, get together, and shop small.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Southwest. Yes to low fares with nothing to hide. That's transparency. McDonald's. I'm loving it. And by the all-new Chrysler Pacifica, imported from Detroit.
Brandon Tate injured on a big hit by his former teammate Devin McCourty. They're checking Tate along the sideline for Buffalo. It's another offensive player down for the Bills. Rush coming. Taylor dumps it off to Charles Clay, who's back in there. Looked like Clay was a question mark with a shoulder injury. And that's a 4-yard gain through the air, brought down by Patrick Chung of New England.
Yeah, it looked like Clay was going to get something a little bit more out of that, but it was a good tackle by Chung as he went real low on Clay and just tripped him up.
2nd and 6 now for the Bills. We hit 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. They trail New England 31-10. Taylor from the gun, fires underneath. Good hands there by Bush. He's got a first down. 9-yard pass play for Buffalo.
Now Reggie Bush has 473 pass catches in his career, and you can see that still got the good hands and the smarts to get up the field. At this point in his career, doesn't have the speed to go around the defense, but he did pick up the first down.
Well, he was a home run threat in his heyday. Now in his 11th year and a lot of wear and tear. Handoff to Gillislee. He's been impressive. Mike Gillislee stepping in for LaShawn McCoy, tackled by Chris Long. With NFL Mobile, stream live, local, Sunday afternoon, and primetime games live on your smartphone. Learn more at NFL.com/mobile. 11th play of the drive. John Miller is limping coming out of the huddle at that right guard position for Buffalo. Nick O'Leary, the motion man, on a 2nd and 4 for the Bills. Gillislee tried to slip one tackle, could not. Landon Roberts, talented rookie, makes the play, and Brandon Tate will head to the locker room, and they're going to check him for a concussion.
And talking to Matt Patricia about Roberts, he says he's explosive, powerful, got good football instincts. And that leads to a good first step. You saw at that time as he closed that hole, looked like Gillislee had something going before Roberts brought him down.
Had 142 tackles and 6 sacks in his final year at Houston. Taylor, long ball, incomplete. Trying to get Walter Powell on the go route against Justin Coleman.
Just thrown just a little bit too far there. A little bit of jostling going for this ball. Coleman falls on the back of Powell's legs, with this ball thrown about a foot too far.
And now it's 4th down, 4th and 3. A field goal doesn't help you. I know it's still 8 minutes to go in the third quarter, but you're down 31-10. From the gun, Taylor looking to run. Taylor accelerates. Tyrod Taylor, touchdown.
Now in this situation, 4th and short, the Patriots are going to be in man-to-man. Watch the blitz coming here. And once Taylor breaks through, there's just nobody there. Basically, it's about a 20-yard walk-in as he outraces Ryan and Coleman and scores his 3rd rushing touchdown of the season. So the 2 big plays on this drive, one from the punter on a bobbled snap, he picked up the first down by Schmidt, and then Taylor.
And Carpenter drills it. So they end up going 2 out of 2 on 4th down. One was not by design on that Schmidt run, but this one was. Taylor, goodbye to the end zone.
I will follow you. Ever since you touched my hand, I knew. I love you, I love you, I love you. Where you go, I'll follow, I'll follow, I'll follow. You'll always be my true love, my true love, my true love. Forever.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, and darling, darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh, stand by me, stand by me.
There's a new taco hero in town. In Game 1 of the World Series, Francisco Lindor stole a base for Cleveland and free tacos for America. Run into any participating Taco Bell to score your free Doritos Locos Taco Wednesday, November 2nd from 2 to 6 p.m. Only at Taco Bell.
From Academy Award-winning director Mel Gibson.
That's our objective, Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge is a powerful true story of heroism. It's the best war film since Saving Private Ryan. Hacksaw Ridge, rated R, starts Friday.
NCIS LA takes on a case that becomes the fight against all odds.
This girl's in danger.
We gotta find her fast. New NCIS Los Angeles, then.
It's just a little pregame interview about football and diplomacy.
James Brown guest stars.
Go Browns!
New Madam Secretary after NCIS Los Angeles tonight.
26-yard touchdown run for Tyrod Taylor, capping off a 13-play, 75-yard drive for the Buffalo Bills. Taylor's third rushing touchdown of the season, and the Bills trying to hang around here against New England. It's 31-17 Patriots. Danny Amendola had the big kickoff return to start this second half, and the ball comes off the tee once again for Dan Carpenter. Patriots trying to move to 7-1 at the midway point of the season with a bye coming up. Then week 10 they will be home for Seattle. The Bills are at Seattle next week. Kickoff from Carpenter. Amendola will take a knee out to the 25-yard line. Rob Gronkowski back in Western New York. He was raised in nearby Williamsville.
Where do you stand up before you talk?
I Robbie and I fight.
It was a large 5-year-old, Dan. And he got bigger, much bigger. Multi-sport star, Williamsville North, 23 miles from New Era Field. Grew up a Buffalo Bills fan. Hand off to LeGarrette Blount. And a crowd there for Blount as he's driven down at the 30-yard line. It's a 5-yard pickup. Football a way of life in the Gronkowski family. His dad Gordon was an offensive lineman at Syracuse, and then Gordy Jr. played baseball. Dan played in the NFL. Chris NFL. Rob, of course, and Glenn currently on the practice squad of the New England Patriots. Was briefly a member of the Buffalo Bills. Play action. Nothing on it. Tossing it to Edelman. Zach Brown had the coverage for Buffalo.
Really good job of Brady just recognizing that Brown had the angle on Edelman, and he threw that ball away. The Bills could use a stop here to maintain the momentum that they have garnered here to start this second half.
3rd and 5 for the Patriots. Brady steps up. Brady will run. Tom Brady slides down. Well, his mom thinks he's the fastest man in the NFL. He's not Usain Bolt, but it's good enough.
Yeah, he's just smart. Steps up into the pocket. Again, it's man-to-man in the secondary, so there's nobody going to be responsible for Brady. Why would you be? Because he's not a runner, but he's a smart runner at that. Got what he could, got down, and picked up another first down.
Back on the ground for Blount. Stood up by Preston Brown. Forward progress is a gain of 3 for LeGarrette Blount. 9 carries, 28 yards for Blount.
But this is Blount time, though, isn't it?
It is.
You got a 14-point lead. You want to milk the clock as much as possible. Keep the Bills offense on the sidelines.
2nd and 7 now for New England. Play fake. Brady. High throw handled by Gronkowski. He doesn't have to lift off the ground because he's 6'6".
But he had great awareness of where he was on the field. As he comes out of this route, Brady finds him right down the sidelines, a little out and then up the sideline. Watch how sweet he uses his feet there. Checks out where he was, looked down at the ground, got them both in.
Josh McDaniels, every week, game plan tailored for the opponent, which gets his players excited about coming into work. No gain on the play. NFL Today update. JB, Bart Scott.
The Jets were down by 13, but
not anymore. Matt Forte on 4th down takes it in 4 yards to take the lead 21-20 in Cleveland.
2:11 left in the third. Back to Ian, Dan, and Evan.
Well, here in the AFC East, guys, New England can build that lead to 3 games over Buffalo with a victory. 2nd and 10. Blount stutter step. Motors through the middle for 5. Good block from Nate Solder as Zach Brown was in on the stop for Buffalo.
Yeah, he and Tooney working well on that left side, and Blount really hit that with some big force.
And New England working quickly on a 3rd and 5. But Blount goes down right away.
Well, the Bills had 12 men on the field. Leger Douzable could not get off in time as Brady saw that, snapped the ball, and again, he's going to get a free 5 yards here, and that might be good enough for a 1st down.
12 men on the field, defense, 5-yard penalty results, 1st down.
So Tom Brady gets his guys lined up quickly. And right there, Douzable did not make it. So fresh set of downs for New England to work with. They are inside the Buffalo 25. 8 penalties for 56 yards against the Bills. About a 4:28 to go in the 3rd quarter. Take the handoff. Brady steps up. Brady looking for it all to the end zone. Incomplete. Edelman lays out for it. Ronald Darby in coverage.
A couple of smart plays by Brady on this drive with the run and then getting the 12 men on the field. Then he sees the coverage here, just throws it out of the back of the end zone. Either Edelman's going to make an incredible catch or it's going to be an incomplete pass.
Second and 10 now for New England. Brady is 17 of 26, 251 yards, 4 touchdowns. And off, James White slashing through. White's got his first carry of the day, and he's ridden down by Preston Brown. A gain of 7. Third and 3, New England wasting no time. Amendola shifts to the backfield. Toss it to him. Amendola to catch and run. Amendola looking for the marker. And hit along the perimeter with a flag down. Nikel Roby-Coleman.
Yeah, no question. He really punished Amendola way out of bounds. This is the exact same formation and action that.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 21. Half the distance to the goal, 1st down.
Now 21 is Roby-Coleman. And that's right about where Hightower hit Taylor earlier in the ball game and got away with it. No way that that one's not going to be called.
1st and goal for New England.
319.
Toss it to Hogan. Hogan gets hit inside the 5 by Stephon Gilmore.
Some fan threw something right out on the field too at about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, initially I thought it might have been a flag, but I didn't say it because it didn't look yellow. So they've discarded that. And it's now 2nd and goal. Well, it definitely wasn't a flag. Line of scrimmage is the 3-yard line.
319.
Play action. Brady, end zone. That's a flag, and it's incomplete. Hogan against Gilmore.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number 24. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
And another penalty against Buffalo.
Yeah, the self-destruction of this game by the Bills with another penalty. That's 10 now. And this is a first down and goal just outside the 1-yard line.
6 offensive linemen. Airborne, LeGarrette Blount for the touchdown. The Patriots are rolling.
Yeah, in behind James Devlin. Again, it's a straightaway blast play. Devlin leading the way, and then Blount going up over the top for his 9th rushing touchdown of the year.
"12 plays, 75 yards. LeGarrette Blount, 9th rushing touchdown of the season. And New England an extra point away from taking a 3-touchdown lead here in Buffalo. Point after from Gostkowski. They've done it through the air. They've done it on the ground with LeGarrette Blount. He's been a touchdown maker this season, leading the NFL in that category as Brady and McDaniel share a high five. New England on top big.
These pizzas are the same, but depending on the day of the week, they aren't the same price. That's not right, so we're fixing it. Now you can carry out large 3-topping Domino's pizzas for $7.99 every day of the week.
This is the house of the passionate. This is the house of the brave. And this is the house of their beer. Casa Modelo, home of the clean, crisp taste of Especial and the rich, smooth flavor of Negra. Quality beers since 1925.
They say a lot of things about rain. Like how hard it's gonna fall. The things it does to your parade. We've got a saying about rain, too. When it rains, it roars. The all-wheel drive lineup from Dodge. Domestic, not domesticated.
Now get 20% off MSRP cash allowance for an average of $6,400 in savings on select 2016 Journey Crossroad models in dealer stock.
Now that FedEx has helped us simplify our e-commerce, we can focus on bigger issues, like our passive-aggressive environment.
We're not passive-aggressive.
Hey. There are no bad suggestions here, no matter how lame they are.
Well said, Anne. I've always admired how you just say what's in your head without thinking. Very brave.
Good point, Ted. You're living proof that looks aren't everything.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So, FedEx helps simplify our e-commerce business, and this is not a passive-aggressive environment.
I just want to say you guys are doing a great job. What's that supposed to mean?
FedEx, helping small business simplify e-commerce.
Criminal Minds. New episode, CBS Wednesday, 9/8 Central.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by FedEx, helping small businesses simplify e-commerce. And by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The New England Patriots have put up 38 points. We still have 3:05 to play in the third quarter. Tom Brady and Josh McDaniels looking at some pictures along the New England bench. The chemistry between those two guys is off the charts. Returnable for Reggie Bush. Bush trying to turn the corner. He does. Reggie Bush out of bounds as he crossed the 40-yard line. So that's where the Bills will take over with 2:55 to go in the third. The Buffalo's in a deep hole against New England.
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face.
Oh, why the Phelps face? Old computer slowing you down? Is it a real drag? You know.
I know. New computers are super fast.
And yet here you are with a new world record for the slowest computer.
You know about it. Now do something about it. Upgrade to a new PC powered by Intel.
What is he doing?
I have no clue.
Introducing the all-new KFC $10 chicken share with 9 chicken tenders, or 6 pieces of chicken, or 12 hot wings, or popcorn nuggets. Now get out there and have fun. Woo, let's go! It's finger licking good.
Every journey starts somewhere. Have the power to finish it so you can hit the ground running. Keep it from hitting back and cover a whole lot more of it. Ram, America's longest lasting pickups.
Get 20% off MSRP cash allowance for an average of $10,314 in savings on select Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab models in dealer stock.
I'm concerned about Amy. She's acting odd lately. Just out of curiosity, what registers as odd to you?
A new Big Bang on its new night. Then, want some more laughs?
Who could say no to that?
The Great Indoors is the new comedy that stars...
Oh, me! Over here! Matt!
New Great Indoors after a new Big Bang, CBS Thursday.
Earlier this week, Buffalo Bills rookies brought a group of kids from the Boys and Girls Club on a Halloween adventure. Some of the rookies wore costumes as they led groups through haunted attractions, providing a fun, safe night out for the children. Halloween coming up, and the New England Patriots have a bye week. Tyrod Taylor to Robert Woods. His first catch of the day. It's in New England territory at the 40-yard line. He was hit by Devin McCourty after the 20-yard pickup.
And what you're going to see out of the Patriots secondary is a lot of zone coverage now, playing deep, try to make the Bills march it down the field with this big lead. Just rush about 4, maybe even sometimes 3 guys at Tyrod Taylor, so he should have time to find a receiver as he did that time.
Gillislee is in the backfield with Taylor on first down for Buffalo. Taylor out of the pocket and fires to Robert Woods, back to back for the 4th-year wideout from USC. That one covers 15 yards.
Great adjustment to this ball, thrown low on the run. Tough throw by Taylor and a tough catch by Woods.
Taylor had now gone 158 consecutive passes without a pick. Taylor on first down to the end zone. Powell had a step and a flag down. Walter Powell sharing a moment with Devin McCourty after the flag.
Pass interference, defense number 32. Automatic first down, spot on the 5.
Yeah, they got the wrong number. It's 22. Justin Coleman, who is the corner guarding Powell. They tried this earlier this quarter. Definitely contact there at about the 5-yard line. And that was enough to keep Powell from getting to that ball.
First and goal for Buffalo. Taylor, here's the option. Oh, he was looking to throw it, and Reggie Bush does. Taylor gets over there.
That should be an incomplete pass. Let's see, officials are deeming that that was a backwards pass.
Dante Hightower was all over it. And that forced Reggie Bush's hand. Right there, he's looking to throw.
I'm going to say this was a backwards pass.
So the line of scrimmage is now the 16-yard line on a 2nd and goal with under a minute to play in the 3rd. Taylor has the protection. Taylor on the move. Reverses. And Taylor will toss it to the stands. Incomplete. Rob Ninkovich had the pressure on Tyrod Taylor.
Taylor showing real good strength here to pull away from the arm tackle here of Ninkovich. Tear away t-shirt and smartly thrown into the stands by Taylor.
3rd and goal for Buffalo. 42 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. New England comfortably in front, 38-17 against the Bills.
No.
Taylor fires underneath, catch made by Woods. And he gets walloped by Malcolm Butler. 6-yard gain, it's 4th down.
Malcolm Butler really laid it to Woods here too. And the key to that is Woods, after he gets hit, goes backwards. A lot of force here from Butler. Set up this 4th down.
So 4th and goal. It would have been a short field goal, but again, looking at the score, 38-17. Bills need touchdowns. They don't have to run a play here.
Well, they should.
They don't. And we go to the 4th. Buffalo will have a 4th and goal when we come back to Orchard Park. Right after this message and a word from your local station. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
He's got a lot of room. Untouched. Touchdown. How about that?
Watch Code Black. New CBS Wednesday, 10/9 Central.
This is the new 2017 Chevy Cruze. I'm only going to show you half of it. What do you think?
I think it looks very sleek.
The lights remind me of Audi lights.
And it starts at $22,190.
Nice.
But there's another side to this car.
Oh, wow.
Love
This is the first ever Chevy Cruze hatch.
Well, that's impressive.
Wow.
So check it out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I do like it a lot.
Now that you know it's a hatchback, what does it make you think of?
A young professional / weekend warrior. The whole business in the front, party in the back sort of thing.
Is he gone? Finally! I thought he'd never leave.
Why are you texting my man at 2 a.m.?
If you want someone to leave you alone, you pretend like you're sleeping. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
Taking selfies in the kitchen does not make you a model. Okay.
I did not email any classified material.
Really? The FBI said that there were 110 classified emails that were exchanged. Hillary lied. And another lie?
I respect the Second Amendment.
But behind closed doors, Hillary told liberal elites.
The Supreme Court is wrong on the Second Amendment.
Hillary will lie about anything to get elected. The NRA Institute for Legislative Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
You are watching NFL Sunday Ticket.
Start of the 4th quarter here in Buffalo, 38-17. The Patriots on top of the Bills, and Buffalo facing a 4th and goal at the 10-yard line. First play of this 4th quarter.
You went that way. You went that way.
Taylor from the gun. Rush coming. Taylor fires off the hand of Clay. Incomplete. And the Bills turn it over on downs. Rob Ninkovich was on the rush against Taylor.
Yeah, he was totally unblocked. And that's what forced Taylor to throw this ball sooner than he wanted to. Clay had gotten free in the back of the end zone. But how many balls have we seen glance off the hands of Buffalo receivers today? That one cost them 6.
So New England takes over at its own 10-yard line.
The defensive call by Matt Patricia was absolutely perfect because it allowed Ninkovich to be a free rusher against Taylor, causing incompletion.
Well, with Tom Brady under center, New England averaging 31.7 points per game. Nearly intercepted. Edelman, the intended receiver on the play. And Ronald Darby in coverage. Tom Brady's day here in Orchard Park.
Yeah, 19 of 28, spread around pretty good. 9-yarder to Amendola, 53-yarder to Hogan on the bomb, and then he finds Gronkowski right down the middle for another 53-yard touchdown. And he finished it off with a little swing to Edelman from 12 yards out. Everybody gets their incentive clauses thanks to Tom Brady today.
Is that what players think about, Dan?
At this point of the game, yes. When you're up by 21, you say, hey, give me some more.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here's Bennett.
Martellus Bennett He's wrestled down out across the 25-yard line. We asked Bennett about coming to New England. He said when the deal was made, he had no expectations about the Patriots. He just looked at it as a clean slate. And he said it feels like he's been with the team forever. It was love at first sight for Martellus Bennett.
And if he can just shake this ankle injury, as you see him limping off the field, it's been bothering him for a couple of weeks. Been playing through it. You can see the heavy tape job on his right ankle. Doesn't seem to slow him down a whole lot, though.
Hey, Linda! Alpha!
Nobody uses the clock better than the Patriots as Brady brought down by Shaq Lawson. First NFL sack for the rookie out of Clemson. And he got it against one of the greatest ever, Tom Brady.
And he goes right around Nate Solder. Solder tried to cut him. And Lawson showing good agility to avoid that block and jump on Brady's back.
Second and 15 here for New England. Gronkowski, the motion man, and off for James White. Slices to the 29-yard line. 8-yard gain for White. Tonight, what does marijuana have to do with this coming election? A lot. It may become legal in many more states. Plus, an American who led an ISIS cell on 60 Minutes tonight, only CBS. So now 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. 8 of 10 on third down conversions today. We've got 12:50 remaining in the fourth. From the gun, Brady steps up. Brady dials up the long ball. Incomplete. Hogan against Darby, who got a little bit of help. And a penalty marker down at the 30-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 90. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Well, Shaq Lawson gets his first NFL sack, and then on the same drive, he gets a penalty to keep this possession alive for New England.
And that was really late. He had about 2 steps, 2.5 steps, and he just plows into Brady. Rookie mistake.
This offensive line has stabilized for New England. There were a lot of moving parts in the last couple of years for the Patriots. Motion man is Devlin. Blount gets the call. Cuts it across midfield and into Buffalo territory for a gain of 7. Marcel Darius and Brandon Spikes, the former Patriot, in on that stop. There's Dante Scarnecchia, 68 years old, his 31st year with the Patriots organization. He has served under Ron Meyer, Dick McPherson, Pete Carroll, Bill Parcells, and Bill Belichick.
Going with it? Yeah, sure.
That's a pretty good list, and he's done a great job, especially this year when you look at the youth of this offensive line.
Blount goes down behind the line of scrimmage. There's a young Dante. And then through the years, and not just an offensive line coach. We asked Bill Belichick about him. He said he's a great teacher. He could coach any position. The way he works with 10-year veterans, but then can work equally as well with rookie free agents because of his skills at all different spots. And demanding, and he got to know him first when they served together under Bill Parcells in 1996.
Well, and at his age, to still do this job, the hours that you put in, the word passion comes into play when you talk about a coach like Scarnecchia.
He was out of it for a couple of years, and then he's back, overseeing this offensive line with Solder, Tooney, Andrews, Mason, and Cannon. There's a cannon to Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski pushes a defender out of the way, rumbling inside the 20. Stephon Gilmore didn't have a chance against Gronk.
It's a back shoulder throw right to the chest of Gronk. And then there's 5 yards. There's 10, there's 15. about 20 yards on the play. Good for a 33-yard gain. But after contact, how do you bring that man down?
What did Corey Graham tell us when we asked him about Gronk? He said, you watch him on film, it looks like he's moving in slow motion, but it's deceptive.
Yeah, it's because he has such a long stride and he's so powerful.
First down play to Blount, and he's dropped immediately by Kyle Williams. The Bills were one of 5 teams that had not given up a touchdown to a tight end this season until Gronk got one earlier. He's over 100 yards. Rob Gronkowski, 5 catches, 109, and the touchdown, 53 yards.
And Tom Brady's not only a great quarterback, he's a healer. He healed that bad hamstring of Gronkowski when he got back.
Yeah, Gronk did play in the first meeting between these two teams. Just was not a factor. He was bouncing back from that injury. Brady, incomplete. Was trying to get it to James White. Gronkowski came in averaging 22.1 yards per catch. Today, I mean, he's just not getting it done. He's at 21.8.
Yeah, you know, that's a phenomenal number for a wide receiver, a speed merchant and all that. Shifty guys. But for a tight end,
unheard of.
It is unheard of. If he can maintain that, that would be a record that perhaps only he would be able to break in the future.
9:34 to go. 3rd and 12 for the Patriots. Brady looking downfield. Brady goes to the other side. Oh, it's dropped. James White with a penalty marker down.
They're going to get Stephon Gilmore for holding. As he held White, but White broke away and ended up dropping a touchdown pass.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 24. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So no harm for New England other than not getting points on the board. But for Buffalo, it's been a rough day with the flags. 12 penalties for 84 yards.
Well, White gets away with a push off there. And Gilmore really didn't hold him all that much.
Blount on the stutter. Stacked up at the 11-yard line. 4-yard gain for LeGarrette Blount. And some words being exchanged between these two teams. You go back to the first meeting. There was a pregame tussle with Jacoby Brissett, Malcolm Mitchell running onto the field in New England. Robert Blanton took exception to it. It didn't escalate into something bigger.
False start. Offense number 87. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
False start against Rob Gronkowski. This was before the game 4 weeks ago. Brissett kept on going. Mitchell was then in a crowd of Bills. Patriots coaches had to come in and try to keep the peace. The officials were not on the field at the time. There were no fireworks pregame here today in Orchard Park. 2nd and 11. Brady throws to Julian Edelman. Hop step inside the 10. Combination of Preston Brown and Robert Blanton for Buffalo brings down Edelman. Gain of 7.
That shows you just how competitive Edelman is. Caught that out route, could have gone out of bounds, but he stepped back, jumped to the inside, and tried to split the tacklers to get in the end zone.
Danny Amendola back in, replacing Edelman. 8-minute mark of the 4th quarter. On a 3rd and 4 now for New England. Brady goes down. Marcel Darius, first man there to greet Tom Brady. And it's 4th down for the Pats.
And really, isn't it time for Tom to take a seat on the bench with a 21-point lead and absorbing another couple of big shots?
4 touchdowns for Brady, 315 yards. 4th sack of the day for the Buffalo defense. And Gostkowski on for a short field goal, 32-yard attempt. one is through. New England has put up 41 points. They've got a big lead on the Buffalo Bills.
The new Pixel, phone by Google, only on Verizon.
Okay, Google, show me Korean restaurants in Boulder.
I found a few places. The only network that can power the first phone with the new Google Assistant, unlimited photo storage, and a stunning VR experience.
How is this possible?
So buy a Pixel only on Verizon and get up to $300 back. And right now, get 4 lines and 20 gigs for just $160 with no surprise overages. All on America's best network.
At Lexus, what we learn on the track doesn't stay on the track. It just finds more street legal form. Experience the power and precision of the Lexus F-Sport Performance line. Get up to $5,000 customer cash on select 2016 models. See your Lexus dealer.
Some mountains you climb. Others you knock down. Coors Light. Whatever your mountain, climb on.
I played more than 200 consecutive games to earn this. You know how many games this kid played in to earn his? 0. His mom went to NFLshop.com to get it for him. 0. The best place to get authentic NFL gear? NFLshop.com.
You are watching the NFL on CBS.
Start your Halloween night with Kevin James in a scary, funny episode of TV's #1 new comedy, Kevin Can Wait. That's tomorrow at 8, 7 Central, only CBS. The only blemish on New England's record this season is a loss to the Bills in Week 4. You go back, the last 6 times an AFC East opponent won the first game against Bill Belichick's squad. The Patriots won the second game, the rematch, by an average of 28 points.
Focus, revenge.
All of the above.
Job well done, really.
Kickoff from Gostkowski. Walter Powell is deep. Takes it on a bounce and will not exit the end zone. Bills will have it at the 25. New England ready to hit the bye with another W.
This $6.99 any deal is too good to be true. 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any recipe, no questions asked. Well, I got some questions. Does that include meat lovers?
Yeah.
Are you a hologram?
What?
The $6.99 any deal, is it proof that no one out pizzas the Hut?
Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Is this my car?
This is ridiculous!
This is ridiculous. Ah!
From car insurance to car loans, State Farm is here to help life go right.
What powers the digital world? Communication, like CenturyLink's broadband network that gives 35,000 fans a cutting-edge game experience. Or the network that keeps a leading hotel chain's guests connected at work and at play. Or the IT platform that powers millions of e-cards every day for one of the largest greeting card companies. Businesses count on communication, and communication counts on CenturyLink. CenturyLink, your link to what's next.
Everyone say that I am too young to do my own thing, but I know they're wrong. You see, Mama not worried and Papa never did. I'm just a little bitty girl like a whole lot of kids doing my own thing. Check me out.
Find your perfect car, or the perfect car for her. Auto Trader, the only car search engine driven by you.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Auto Trader. Find your perfect new, used, or certified car on Auto Trader. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. And by Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Members of our crew here, the NFL on CBS, their kids getting ready for Halloween tomorrow. New England with a 41-17 advantage over the Buffalo Bills. Just over 7 minutes left. Taylor tosses to Nick O'Leary, and O'Leary's got a first down. 7th catch of the season for the Florida State product. John Mackey Award winner out of Florida State. First down at the 35. Gillislee flanks Taylor. Taylor dragged down by Ninkovich. Penalty marker on the play. 12 penalties against Buffalo, 7 against New England.
Yeah, make it 8 against New England.
Illegal contact, defense number 52, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
It's a Landon Roberts illegal contact. Ninkovich didn't play in the first meeting between these two teams either. That was the final game of his 4-game suspension. We asked Rob, well, what'd you do? How'd you stay in shape? He said he would go to the local park, full pads and a helmet. Taylor stays on his feet and runs with it. Tyrod Taylor, excellent effort. Patrick Chung got there and nearly brought him down, and Taylor turns it into a 17-yard pickup.
Well, Patrick Chung says he runs like a running back. He's got a great arm. He just pulls out of this tackle, puts his left hand down to keep his balance, and then shows off that speed.
So Ninkovich said that people were looking at him like he was crazy. Well, he was going through his workouts at the park, and we said, well, where'd you have a helmet? Like, was it a Patriot helmet? He said, no, Gronk had one in his car. Where'd that come from? Just with a blank slate on it.
Yeah, no logo or anything. Should have had a big G on it for Gronk. But, you know, Ninkovich is a linebacker, and we'll just leave it at that. And Gronk is Gronk.
Hey, go rings.
He's been part of this since 2009. Rob Ninkovich, previous stops in New Orleans and Miami, nearly intercepted by Malcolm Butler with a penalty marker down at the 37-yard line.
Illegal use of hands to the face, defense number 21. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That penalty against Butler. So that's number 9 against New England.
Now it's bump and run against Hunter. Actually, it was against Robert Woods, and it looked like he whiffed on the hands to the face. I got a couple of rule suggestions for you, Ian, after this play.
Well, that's a tease. On first down, Taylor flushed out, throwing on the move, and too high over the head of Walter Powell.
But number one, when your game is out of hand like this, 24 points, the officials cannot throw penalty flags.
Oh, really?
No
matter what happens on the field.
Well, just free play. You let the boys play, and you let the clock run, and everybody goes home happy. Especially if you got to play in the catch.
I see. So there's ulterior motives. 2nd and 10 for Buffalo. Taylor on a give. And spun down as Jonathan Williams. Buffalo's rushing numbers will look good at the end of the game. But this is where numbers don't tell the story. They ended up being meaningless yards in many ways because they couldn't establish the pass, and the running game didn't turn into points.
Well, they have 174 yards passing. They average per game 175. 31st in the NFL. Not good enough.
164 on the ground for Buffalo. Now it's a 3rd and 9. Williams remains in there. We're down to 4:42 to go. Taylor off his back foot, floats it, incomplete. In the direction of Justin Hunter.
Jamie Collins really put pressure on Taylor that time. Number 91 is Collins. He gets by incognito. Just punishes Taylor.
So 4th down now for Buffalo. 4th and 9. Taylor, 18 of 37, 174 yards, 48 yards rushing and a touchdown. Here comes the rush. It was Mingo. Taylor completes it to Robert Woods. The question is whether it's enough for a first down. It's right there. If it's not, New England will take over.
Well, Mingo had a free run at the quarterback. It was a great job by Taylor throwing off his back foot, fading away, finding Woods. And now we'll see if Woods had just enough for the first down.
Now, from this angle, it didn't appear that he had it.
That's a heck of a throw. And I think he got a bad mark, basically, because this is going to be short of the first down.
Patriots football. Not enough to move the chains.
They're going to challenge it, though.
Jumping off a cliff is more of kind of an intense experience. Having debt is more quietly terrifying. When you're going through med school, you're so concentrated on learning the things you need to be a good doctor. Try not to think about this massive debt that you're accruing. Before I refinanced through SoFi, I was paying half my paycheck every month towards student loans. I saved about $30,000 or $40,000 by refinancing with SoFi. It's easier for me to relax now. It's a really freeing feeling.
Ready, down, put.
Play Tecmo Metal version.
Hi, how can I help?
I could work in the morning, don't get off in the night.
Monday, looking to avoid
Trick or treat!
how about this?
Halloween home.
Catch an all-new Kevin Can Wait.
They might know we're here.
Then Matt LeBlanc's new comedy so good, it's scary.
Spiderweb. Oh, spider, Don, get it.
A new man with a plan after a new Kevin Can Wait, Monday.
John Parry will have the announcement. Call on the field was short of the first down. Rex Ryan challenged it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Buffalo is charged with the team timeout. 1st and 10 New England.
So New England has the football, and a reminder that coming up, the Subway postgame show. JB and the crew. Latest NFL scores and highlights all coming up on the Subway postgame show. That'll do it for Tom Brady. 315 yards and 4 touchdowns, shredding the Bills once again. Jimmy Garoppolo is in. LeGarrette Blount tossed down by Darius.
And the key for Brady this afternoon, it was his start. First 5 third down situations, he converted all 5 of them. 2 of them went for touchdowns. Just another day at the office.
Dan, the Patriots will improve to 26-3 against Buffalo with Brady at quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo starting QB in place of Brady the first 2 weeks of the season before sustaining a shoulder injury. LeGarrette Blount again. And Garoppolo 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. The quarterbacks of New England have not thrown a pick this season. So that would be 8 games to start the year, which is 1 shy of an NFL record set by the Cleveland Browns in 1960.
Yeah, the great Milt Plum, quarterback for the Browns that season.
Ted Karras is in at center, working with Garoppolo. Cameron Fleming is in at right tackle. And this is a 3rd and 9. Garoppolo, he's sacked. He got slammed down by Zach Brown. Lorente McCray also there defensively for the Bills, and it's 4th down.
And Garoppolo's been sitting on the bench all day. This is really a rude greeting by Zach Brown.
Final 2:44 of this 4th quarter. Walter Powell is now the return man for Buffalo on punts. Awaiting the kick from Ryan Allen. Powell is up the 39-yard line of the Bills. Got a pretty good rush. Hang time is there, and Powell will fair catch it at the 34. It's a 50-yard kick. Coming back for the final moments in Orchard Park.
Studies show the average attention span is 8 seconds.
And only your love could fill in my cup, 'cause I'm hollow. Yeah, I'm hollow. Oh, oh, 'cause I'm hollow.
Good thing the redesigned Kia Forte comes with available autonomous emergency braking. It can help you stop even if your mind starts wandering.
We got a job, Willie.
I'm in.
You didn't tell me I have to get in the suit again.
Oh!
Mom.
You still hit like your father. What the? You racist moron.
This ain't fetal alcohol syndrome, then what is it?
No one is getting in the way of me spreading my joy!
Yeah.
Bad Santa 2. Rated R. Thanksgiving.
Enjoy your phone.
You too. All right, be cool. You got the amazing new iPhone 7 on the house by switching to AT&T. What? And you got unlimited data because you have DirecTV? Okay, just a few more steps.
Door!
It's cool.
Get the iPhone 7 on us and unlimited data when you switch to AT&T and have DirecTV.
Don't miss a new episode of The Great Indoors, CBS Thursday after The Big Bang Theory.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Subway. Try the new Autumn Carved Turkey Sandwich today. And by the redesigned 2017 Kia Forte.
They look so excited.
Do I have to put on those t-shirts?
The things people will do to be on television. E.J. Manuel is in the game, replacing Tyrod Taylor. Jonathan Williams, the ball carrier, hit by Trey Flowers. So Manuel, the number 16 pick overall in 2013. The Bills thought they had their future quarterback. Was given an opportunity to be the starter, but couldn't hold on to it. Bills eventually going out and acquiring Tyrod Taylor. 2 minutes to go.
Best part of the turkey is the giblets.
Cook the turkey upside down and it will baste itself.
I like my turkey carved thick.
Everyone's got an opinion when it comes to turkey, even Subway. Our new thick-cut autumn carved turkey sandwich has all white meat with no artificial preservatives or flavors, and is topped with sliced cheddar and sweet cranberry mustard sauce on freshly baked wheat bread. Only at Subway.
Now this is how turkey should taste. Right, Bethany?
Studies show the average attention span is 8 seconds.
And only your love could fill in my cup, 'cause I'm hollow. Yeah, I'm hollow. Oh, oh, 'cause I'm hollow.
Good thing the redesigned Kia Forte comes with available autonomous emergency braking. It can help you stop even if your mind starts wandering.
Can tile fake you out? Well, that wood is actually tile. So's the brick and the marble. This is the next generation of tile. Get Traffic Master 18 by 18 Portland stone ceramic tile, just 78 cents a square foot. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Whether you're wearing layers, beads, stripes, or cheese. If you bleed blue, black and yellow, purple, or various shades of red, this is your beer.
What does marijuana have to do with this coming election? A lot. It's on the ballot in many states to make it legal for recreational use. What do voters need to know tonight?
In the culture war between millennials and Gen X, one castaway wants payback.
This is a game of revenge. I will destroy you.
New episode, CBS Wednesday.
Coming up, Subway postgame show. JB, Tony, Bart, Boomer, Coach Cower. Latest NFL scores and highlights all coming up on the Subway postgame show. E.J. Manuel working out of the gun on a 2nd and 7 with 2 minutes to go. Manuel tosses it downfield. Oh, what a grab. Walter Powell. It's a clean catch for Powell. Jordan Richards and Deron Harmon there defensively. How did he hold on to this thing?
He gets hit right there by Harmon, but does he maintain the ball catch throughout?
It was David Tyree-esque when he put it up against his helmet, and somehow, yes, he did maintain it on his left shoulder.
And hit the ground, but he never lost control.
Manuel, the spiral, and that one goes through the hands of Powell.
And that was an easier catch.
And Powell has had a very long afternoon physically. That's it for Tyrod Taylor. 233 total yards, the rushing touchdown. The Bills will drop to 500, 4-4 at the halfway point. And they will be at Seattle next week, Monday Night Football.
Taylor was 500 passing today, 19 out of 38.
Hey, flip! Hey, get him out!
Final minute 47.
Ready?
E.J. Manuel stepping up. Manuel is dropped. Trey Flowers gets to the quarterback as Manuel tried to get it upfield. For the Patriots, the bye week. They asked Tom Brady what his plans were. He said, it's not up to him. Somebody else in the household will make that decision.
He said with a smile.
He did. Seattle coming up at San Francisco, at the Jets. With LA and Baltimore still to come.
Hey, coin to you! Ready?
3rd and 12 now for Buffalo. Manuel, deep ball to the end zone, knocked away with a flag. Robert Woods against Eric Rowe.
Pass interference, defense number 25. Automatic first down, spot of the foul.
Been a rough day for Eric Rowe as he grabs Woods right there. Knocks the ball away, prevents the touchdown, but also draws the flag. Woods doing a little grabbing of his own. But Rowe did get there before the ball did.
Set it up, 1st and goal at the 1. Williams shifts to the backfield. Manuel operates out of the gun. Handoff. Williams trying to push the pile. And Williams is not in. Down to 50 seconds left.
Now Williams looking for his first NFL touchdown. And this play, he has no lead blocker. Looked like he broke the plane, yeah.
But they would have to challenge it. It's not automatic unless it's a scoring play.
Yeah, the booth is going to take a look at this because it's inside of 2 minutes.
Timeout New England. Team's first. 30-second timeout.
So the running play by Jonathan Williams, we just saw it on the replay. It looked like he got there.
Watch that right knee right here. Where's the ball when?
Yeah, tough to tell. I thought he had it. Yeah, that extension, but might have been bang bang, and they'll play on here on a 2nd and goal for Buffalo. Working out of the pistol. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Bills.
Now, the difference that time is he had a fullback leading the way.
Yeah, the timing was a bit off here. I don't think Rex wants to challenge it anymore.
Watch Felton come in here, take care of Mingo. And Williams does eventually get that first NFL TD.
So 30 seconds left, the officials huddling up. Rex Ryan was trying to make the point that the previous play should have been looked at by the officials. The officials didn't look at it. Under 2 minutes, we understand that everything is looked at upstairs.
Challenge flag was thrown after the ball was snapped. Ruling in the field is a touchdown. We'll do the PAT. Unsportsmanlike conduct, Buffalo for throwing the challenge flag. 15-yard penalty on the ensuing kickoff.
So my point being, if a coach wants them to look at it,
he has to call timeout.
Correct, and explain it. And the fact of the matter is, it's not triggered automatically. If it was a scoring play, it's an automatic trigger and the officials have to look at it. If it's not a scoring play, the booth official can continue on.
Yeah, any play that's close to being a scoring play should be reviewed, whether it's a scoring play or not.
Understood.
That would be my next rule, especially under 2 minutes.
So Rex was trying to get the attention of the official and threw the flag, but now the penalty is going to work against Buffalo. This thing should be in the books, and it's just prolonging the eventual outcome. Jonathan Williams gets his first touchdown.
Correction on the previous announcement. Buffalo has timeouts remaining. By rule, they will be charged a timeout rather than the 15-yard penalty. Flag came out after the snap. You still have a score.
So that's how they clean it up. Buffalo does get charged the timeout. And Bill Belichick took the headset off, was probably looking for an explanation, and they just want to get out of here at this point. Well, that's a pretty good ticket. Brady and Gronk. Belichick is getting the word. And Halloween is starting early.
Yeah, Patriot fans hanging around celebrating. Bill fans are already out to their RVs in the parking lot.
2-point attempt for Buffalo. Manuel upstairs, wide open, Nick O'Leary. So window dressing here for the Buffalo Bills, 41-25 with 30 seconds to play.
Really well designed there. A little bit of a pick there by Justin Hunter. Allows O'Leary to get free in the corner. Not a good sign for Jordan Richards, though.
He's grabbing that left leg. That's what he was pointing at. New England 30 seconds away from another win. Grudge match after Buffalo won the first meeting 4 weeks ago. The Patriots responded in a happy homecoming for one Rob Gronkowski. Born in Amherst, New York, grew up in Williamsville. Patriots get payback here in Orchard Park. And the Jordan Richards injury has stopped play. second-year safety from Stanford, second-round draft pick. So the Buffalo Bills will fall to 1-3 in the AFC East. The lone victory coming against New England, losses to New England, Miami, and the Jets. All of the Bills' losses had been by 6 points or less until today. 16-point differential. So Seattle is next on the schedule. Bills will head to the Pacific Northwest, then the bye week at Cincinnati following the bye. The schedule does get easier compared to what they had in the first part of the schedule. You look at their schedule, the last 7 games of the season, their opponent's current winning percentage is 39.6%. But look, those are all numbers. You got to go out and win games. Buffalo had won 4 in a row after getting embarrassed and making changes following a Thursday night loss to the Jets. Changed the offensive coordinator. That helped. Anthony Lynn took over for Greg Roman. And Lynn got back to the identity that Rex Ryan was looking for on offense.
But it's defensively where the Bills have been embarrassed the last 2 weeks. Giving up all those rushing yards to the Dolphins last week and then all the passing yards to Tom Brady today. Too many penalties and too many injuries. Such a depleted ball club right now.
Short kick from Carpenter that sends the Patriots running back with Devin McCourty. And he's touched there. Next Sunday, the NFL on CBS has doubleheader action. First, the Steelers take on the Ravens, and later, the Colts head to Lambeau Field to face the Packers. Also, Tennessee's at San Diego. Check your local listings, beginning with JB, Boomer, Tony, Coach, and Bart on the NFL Today.
Yeah, I heard it's going to be about 75 in San Diego next weekend.
You already looked at a 10-day forecast.
No, it's always 75 in San Diego.
Good point. Easiest job in America, weatherman in San Diego.
Or anchorman.
Oh, I'm Dan Fouts. Or quarterback in San Diego. New England takes a knee. The rematch wasn't much of a match at all. The Patriots defeat the Bills 41-25. Tom Brady continues his torrid pace. And New England's got the best record in the NFL. The Patriots hit the bye at 7-1 at the midway point. For Dan Fouts, Evan Washburn, rest of our crew, Ian Eagle saying so long from Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, Subway postgame show will take you to New York for all the latest scores and highlights. Right after this, have a great Sunday and a happy Halloween, everybody. So long from Western New York.